MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Elvis Andrus is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is the right fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Came with a circle change, 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Adrian Beltre gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Number 41 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, right fielder,
and he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Number 36 stands in.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Into the seats. 0-1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Tap fouled at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded by Beltre. Throw gets him. 2 down. A.J. Pollock gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Mike Napoli set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He's safe.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Ian Desmond makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Ian Desmond.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Rougned Odor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jonathan Lucroy into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he drops it. 2 out here and a runner at second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Brandon Moss strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Desmond ranging back. Still ranging back. Gone! A solo home run that time for Brandon Moss. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. Troy Tulowitzki stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now that last home run estimated at a distance of 421 feet. Base is empty here with nobody out. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Johnny Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one skied out toward right. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Giovanni Soto gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On the ground to the left side. Beltre has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Colby Rasmus is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Left fielder, Colby Rasmus.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Hit hard towards center, and a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway. Mitch Moreland steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here.
Mitch Moreland.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Lifted into center field. Pollard has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 36 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Gomez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throwing the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Runner going a second time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Matt Holliday will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season. But guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
That one's going to find the seats, strike one. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2, here it comes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Number 41 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 41.
From the stretch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. Number 36 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out. A.J. Pollard gets a shot here as he'll look to pick up the second run of the inning now from third base. Gomez giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he's safe. Mike Napoli is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. fought off at the plate and will do it again. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Beltre's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Adrian Beltre, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, second baseman,
Rougned Odor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. All even now, 2-2. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brandon Moss is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Troy Tulowitzki comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Johnny Peralta is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Johnny Peralta.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Giovanni Soto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Line drive to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. 2 on here with 1 man out. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Skied into very shallow right. Gomez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Number 41 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. Number 36 will step in. 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Center fielder.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, pitching coaches preach throwing first pitch strikes, and he's done that around 70% of the time today. So that's one of the reasons he's not doing well.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before. Jonathan Lucroy heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. Peralta on the slide. It's there, and he's out.
No way. That was awesome.
Now batting.
Carlos Beltran is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Holiday is under it. 2 down. Colby Rasmus is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Soto is up with it. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Mike Napoli comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Designated hitter.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gomez on the run and reined in 1 away. Brandon Moss steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Mitch Moreland will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
For the Rangers, first baseman, Mitch.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Moss will just take this one himself for the out.
Now batting number 1.
Elvis Andrus will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball hit hard to the left side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Carlos Gomez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And the runner back safely. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag's there, and Andrus is out at second base. One and 2 as he chases the slider.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
2 and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Giovanni Soto will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Catcher, Giovanni Soto.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Squared that one up just a little late. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And Soto swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim to make 1 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Holliday.
A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Number 41 will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame. Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
You know, Matt, 2 hits is a solid ball game, but there's something about a 3-hit game. You always walk away feeling kind of extra high on yourself. We'll see if he can make that happen.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Hits this one hard the other way. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Adrian Beltre is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nope,
now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now this is swung on and missed by Beltre, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Ian Desmond stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Rougned Odor will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guy.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
It's time for the
number 36 steps in now.
leading off for the
First
Cardinals.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right
Number
there for strike
36.
1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Moreland is there for it. 1 away. A.J. Pollock strides in, grounded out his last time through. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Mike Napoli will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Brandon Moss steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. On the ground to the right side. Fielded by Odor. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Lucroy, and they'll need him to get something going here. Jonathan Broxton will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Down the third baseline. Peralta's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Colby Rasmus will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right. Number 41 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Troy Tulowitzki ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Johnny Peralta gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Vladimir Mora will come on and make his 4th appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rasmus shading to his right. 2 gone. Giovanni Soto ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Mitch Moreland, and they'll need him to get something going here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning. Elvis Andrus comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Carlos Gomez comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the 9th. And there's no doubt Broxton really bringing it, and it's strike 1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. 1 strike from the shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals